Hi, I'm Jack, creator of Noun Town VR Language Learning, the new best way to learn a language. With Noun Town, we're using cutting-edge approaches like VR to really make a much more effective and fun language learning game than has ever come before. You'll be able to buy it in late 2022 on both Steam and the MetaQuest stores, but for now, let me take you on a quick tour through the main features. One of the big concepts of Noun Town is to learn by doing. So instead of, say, on a smartphone app, just repeating vocabulary and typing it in, here you get to go up and pick basically every object in the game world and see an annotation for what it is and how to say it. Pureto. Pureto. Alright. So you get to use voice recognition on basically every object and see if you're correct. If you get it correct, the object turns into color. Nomimono. You can also hold the object to your ear at any point to hear the correct pronunciation. Listen to that again. Nomimono. 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 Alright. You can do that with all of these objects, and for ones that are too big to pick up, you can use the world lookup mode to point at different things and see what they're called. Ooh, ground. Sechi. This is obviously said in Japanese, but we have multiple languages, 6 to start with, including Chinese, Italian, German, French, and Spanish. Oh, have you met the Lexibot? You can grab him and throw him if you want to. Beyond this core interaction of picking up any object and saying it and listening to it and reading it, we've also got a whole bunch of new games to make sure that you have fun while you're testing. So here's some gameplay footage from an early alpha where you serve customers food that they ask for with the word in your target language learning. So they might come up and they might say nomimono, and you know that means that they're wanting a drink. So you have to grab them a drink and serve it to them. If you give them the wrong one, they're sad. If you give them the right one, they're happy. And then you continue doing that up against times to beat your high score. There's a whole bunch of these different games, such as flower arranging, or teaching a factory robot to count correctly, or telling the weather to residents, that allow you to practice what you've learned, but not just by filling in the blanks on some kind of phone application, but actually let you test it in a context where you might need it. And it's time pressured, and it uses speech for the answer, and the characters in the game react positively or negatively depending on what you say. It really is a lot more fun, and it kind of doesn't feel like testing at all. The third factor that we're really proud of is this big immersive environment that we've made. We have 14 different learning spaces, all set in contextual environments. So you've seen the cafe twice, but we also have a school, a bakery, a hospital, a farm, a zoo, 14 different places, as well as the main island, which you can navigate around. And all of these places start in black and white, as you saw in the last scene. But as you learn more, they come to life and color spreads back into them. Characters move into them and have their own conversations, or you can actually talk with the characters in your target language, or the background starts to come to life. Animals inhabit the area. All of these things happen based upon the progress on your learning. So it's not just that you're getting like a high score or someone congratulates you on a 3-day learning streak, but actually the world is brought to life by your learning, and the characters are unlocked by your learning. The extra things you can learn are unlocked by your learning. So it's not just about you learning something, it's about you using your learning to discover what the island has and what the island can reveal for you. There's loads of other stuff that I would love to show you about this game, but I'm afraid you're going to have to wait until it comes out in December. So please look out for that. Please wishlist if you are interested in it. It makes a huge difference. Please come join us in our Discord community if you want to know more. We also have some open beta places. So we're releasing our big new beta at the end of the month, and then some new ones in August. So do come along and sign up for that. We release different ones depending on if it's Quest or Steam VR that's being used. And yeah, please let us know what you think. We would love to hear more from keen language learners and see what would really help you and see if we can put it into the game. Like one example is when you pick up an object and hold it to your ear to hear the name, that's not just in one voice. We have that in 4 voices for every language, because we know that just hearing one voice doesn't really give you a rounded understanding of how that word is said. So we've got 4 different voice actors per word, so that you can hear in a variety of different ways: male, female, faster, slower. Anyway, that's enough from me. Please drop by, come let us know your thoughts in the Discord, and please wishlist if you're interested in the game. Thanks.